Hey friends, Baltmatrix here. Mech Clan time. Let's take a look at letters O, P, Q, and R. This toy set was purchased at eBay, but they are also available at sirtoys.com. First up is the letter O, and it's going to transform into a crab. To do that, we turn it on its side, come underneath, and pull out its crabby legs. Just flip them out, come to side, flip them out, flip up the little crabby head, and then flip out the crab claws, which are actually a little bit more difficult to pull out than you might think. They do have a tendency to pop off, but no big deal. They just pop right back on. There we go. And that's it. That's the crab transformation. Yeah, that's it. Crab, 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 crab. I really wish the crab could, move its arms forward. We'll talk about that later. Overall, it works. Little O crab. On to the letter P. P stands for pink, and pink turns into a Manta Ray, of all things. First, go to the back of the Manta Ray, or the bottom of the P, flip out the tail, come to the front of the P, pull that forward, split that open, and then come to the top of the P, and, well, you're supposed to fold this section up, but it's actually really hard because you gotta flip this little yellow piece up, then you can fold the giant gaping mouth out. Come to the inside of the P and flip out the little talons or little claws. They will come up to the side here, and then you turn these 90 degrees like so, and then flip out the C wings. And there we go. That's it. That's all it wrote. That is a Manta Ray. A little bit blocky, a little weird, and a little pink. I don't know. Kind of works. I like it. Yeah, it's cool. Now let's move on to the letter Q. And Q transforms into a lobster, of all things. Come to the top part of the Q and flip out the tail and turn it 90 degrees. Close that up. Come to the front and somehow get the head out. Screw it. We'll just pull the bits apart. Open that up. Flip up the lobster head. Fold the side sections up, but not all the way, because before you do that, you want to flip out, or I should say flip down, the top part of those sections, and then we peg them into the sides in these little tiny peg holes. And actually getting them lined up is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Flip out the legs like that. Come on, stick. Come on. Stop pulling apart. I have noticed this set is a little bit more fiddly in terms of parts popping off than the other sets that I've already reviewed. I don't know why. Come on, legs. And the legs will pop out and then down. And then we come to the claws, which will fold out on these very tight screws. And I've actually loosened the screws, that one and that one, quite a bit because they were way, way too tight before. And that's it. That's our little lobster. Of the set thus far, this is definitely the weakest. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just not the best thing ever. It's okay. Alright, let's move on to the last one. The letter R. This transforms into a shark. I'm not sure what language this is. Is this Chinese? Is this Korean? I honestly don't know. So flip out the sides of the R. There we go. That forms the back fin. Flip up the dorsal fin. And flip out the side fins. And there we go. That's it. Oh, this is so bad. This is supposed to be a shark. I'm not going to kid. This set, this is definitely an interesting set. It's not the best, though. There's a lot of imagination you need to use here. I still think the O as a crab is my favorite, and then the Manta Ray. The other two are just, they're not great. Let's be honest. They're fun, absolutely fun, but they're definitely not the best thing ever. All right, let's go ahead and get into the combine mode. What? Of course these things combine. What else did you think they were going to do? Okay, so shark and lobster. All you're going to do for the shark is just kind of half transform it back into a brick, which sometimes is a little bit trickier than you might think, just getting all the pieces lined up. And then come to the end, or I'm sorry, the bottom of the mouth and flip out a peg, and that's it. Then for the lobster, same thing. Going to kind of half transform it back into the letter Q, fold up all the bits, fold up the legs, fold up the claws, fold up the head, and then take the tail, leave the tail where it is, and just stick it straight up like that, and then we'll get 2 legs. Next, for the Manta Ray, again, like the other two, we're going to kind of half transform it back, fold up the tail, fold up the head, fold the little front wing claws down back into their sections, and then fold the yellow wings down, and then take the letter P and just fold these sections all the way forward and leave it like that. Now, there are 2 holes on the bottom side of the letter P, and those will peg into the shark and the lobster for legs. Like that. Next up for the crab is, quite frankly, the easiest part of of anything, really. See, there's the giant robot head in there, so we come to the back and push the giant robot head up, flip the crab head down. It doesn't peg into place, unfortunately, and take the little crab bottom feet and kind of fold them up and out of the way. And then we can just push the crab legs or crab claws out a little bit more, just to get a little bit, better definition going on. Then there are these 2 peg holes on the bottom of the O that will peg into these 2 pegs at the top of the pink P, and getting them lined up is not exactly easy, but once you do, you've got kind of a lame giant robot, if I'm honest. This is not the best of the robots that have come out of this set or these series so far. The lack of articulation for the arms really hurts it, and quite frankly, it looked better in pictures. See, that giant robot mode looks really neat. That giant robot mode, not so much. Overall, this set is fine. It's fine. It's not perfect, but man, I was really hoping there'd be a little bit of posability in the arms, but it just looks silly. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. I'm also not convinced that this is the right way. I don't know why. Let's just turn this around and see if see what this looks like. That does not look much better. Boy, that really does not look much better. Though it does look like it's got a Mega Beam particle cannon in the chest. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know. What do you folks think? Let me know down in the comments. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. As always, I'm Baltmatrix. And I will catch you next time with another video review. Thank you so much for watching.